Welcome to the success plan, step 3. So you guys are back. I'm so glad to speak to you again and pass on some of my wisdom of how you can become successful. So by now you should have listened to step 1 and step 2. If you haven't, you need to go back and listen to them first because it's so important. Just a quick recap of what we've gone through so far is step 1, we taught you how writing out goals and having goals in your life will help you to get one step closer to achieving your dream life, to achieving your dreams in life. At step 2, we taught you how beliefs shape your life and how you can get belief in your goals, because although writing out goals is one of the biggest things you can do, you've also got to believe it. You've got to believe that you can achieve your dreams. If you don't believe it, you won't probably follow through with it. So if you haven't done step 1, you haven't done step 2, you need to do those first. You need to master those first. But you don't just stop. When you've done step 1 and step 2, that's not enough. You need to carry on doing this throughout your life. It needs to become a ritual, which is something we'll go through later in the program. But repetition is the mother skill. It really is. Okay, so step 3, what we'll be talking about today is how taking action is the next biggest step to achieving your goals. You can't achieve your goals, you can't achieve your dreams without taking any action. It's alright visualising your goals, it's alright writing them down on paper, but if you don't take any action, you're not going to get anywhere. Now, if you've done step 1 and step 2, you've already taken 2 big actions to achieving your goals. But there's going to be bigger ones that come up. I can assure you that. And also, if you've done step 1 and step 2, then your taking action will be easier if you've done those 2 steps. Because by writing out your goals, you've got a game plan. You've got a strategy. You're starting to develop a strategy of achieving your dreams. And by getting the belief in your system, it means taking action will be easier because you believe in something. You believe in this dream. I'm going to go through, I'm just going to ask you, what do you think is the biggest reasons why most people do not take action in life? What do you think it is? Now, if you said fear, you'd be correct. One of the biggest reasons people don't take action is because of fear. I know a lot of time in my life, I've chickened out of a lot of things because I was scared. What are people scared of? They're scared of making a fool of themselves. They're scared of failing. Those are normally the biggest things, making a fool of themselves, failing. I think failing is probably the biggest one. But remember that failing is only a result. You only get results in life by taking action. You need to learn to take action on your dreams. You can do little things to get used to taking action. So start just making decisions, like small decisions. So some people even struggle over deciding on what to eat each night, what takeaway to get, what to watch on TV. Now these are stupid things that people struggle over, making a decision over. But if you can just master making little things like that, making decisions over that. Start off with little things like that, just making a quick decision. So I'm going to have an Indian tonight. I'm going to watch, I don't know, a film tonight. I'm going to watch Indiana Jones tonight. You've made a quick decision there, right away. Get used to making those decisions quickly. As I say, you're only going to achieve your dreams by taking action. The most successful people in the world took the most action. And they failed the most too. Remember, I've said this before, failure is only false expectations appearing real. Sorry, that's fear. Fear is only false expectations appearing real. But failure is only results. But fear is one of the biggest things, so I want you to remember that. Fear, which is one of the reasons people don't take action, because it's false expectations appearing real. You get something in your mind and you start believing that it's true. So you might think, an example might be, you want to become an actor. You've got to go to an audition. So you start making up a scenario in your head of this audition going extremely badly, and maybe the director having a go at you or laughing at you or whatever. Now that could happen, yeah, but again, it's you're creating something in your mind. It doesn't necessarily mean that is going to happen. Give it a chance. Now, Les Brown used to say, if you're scared of doing something, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Even if you are scared. Because that's what the most successful people do on this planet. They do stuff even when they are scared. You've got to realise this. You're going to get scenarios where you are scared, but you just got to do it anyway. You've got to chuck those fears to one side and just think, sod it. You're going to foul your way to success. As again, Les Brown says. Thomas Edison fouled over 10,000 times to create the light bulb. But he created it in the end. It took them 80 years to find the Titanic, but they found it in the end. And would they have done it by not taking action? By not trying again and again and again until they actually achieved it? Now you take action. When you fail, you just refine. You look at what you did wrong, you analyse it, and you learn from it. So maybe just, for example, go back to the acting thing, you go to an audition, it doesn't work out, you're rejected. You go back, you say, what did I do wrong in that audition? What could I have done better? How will I learn from this? And how will I use what I've learned from this to be better in my next audition? You can ask questions, intelligent questions like that. Just remember, this step is all about taking action. Visualize yourself. An easy way of maybe getting yourself to actually take action is to maybe visualize yourself doing it. So start imagining yourself taking action, and even imagine yourself being scared, but you take action anyway, because that's the most realistic way you're going to look at it. Don't imagine yourself not being scared, because you are still going to be scared. But the more action you take, the more you get used to it. I don't think there's ever going to come a point where you're not probably slightly scared of taking action over the unknown. It's fear of the unknown, essentially. It's fear of not. It's fear of going out your comfort zone. But you have to go out your comfort zone to achieve the big dreams in life. Look at Neil Armstrong. He went really out of his comfort zone. He went to another. He went off the planet and obviously walked on the moon. And that is incredible. He must have been absolutely freaking out, I would have thought. He was obviously excited because that was his dream. But I can imagine he was scared to do it. He didn't know what to expect. Think of Roger Bannister. He was told he couldn't run the 4 minute, he couldn't run the mile in under 4 minutes. And he failed probably many times until he actually achieved it. He may have been scared of the publicity, the bad publicity. I'm not too sure what he was scared of, but what I'm saying is that you need to fail many times. You need to take action in life to achieve things in life. Be proud of your failings in life and have another go. Another way I think is a good way of taking action is to maybe count down. I saw it on I think it might have been on Impact Theory, the Tom Bilyeu program on YouTube. There's some woman, I believe, on there. She had a great way of tackling that fear you get before you make a decision, before you take action. And she did like a countdown, like from a rocket going off. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. But that was almost like her. As soon as she got to obviously 0, she went, let's go, let's do it. So maybe try doing that. When you're getting a bit scared, just do a countdown in your head. Think of the countdown for a rocket going off. And then, as soon as you get to 0, take the action. Make small decisions, as I was saying before. Start off small. Start off making small, little actions. Doesn't matter how big they are. As long as you're getting bigger as long as you're leading up to, obviously taking little small steps to lead up to your big dream. Obviously you are going to have to take big steps at some point. But once you get used to making decisions, once you get used to taking action, it will be easier. I promise you. Thank you. You've been listening to Ashley Pike. I'm a life coach. God bless you all. Live long and prosper, as I say in Star Trek, and achieve your dreams. Thank you very much.